spot, your domes will get rocked with thunderous sounds that make your ears pop. Got hard neck beats to make your heart stop, and tongue twisted licks that'll make your jaws lock. Step up in the spot, your domes will get rocked with thunderous sounds that make your ears pop. Got hard neck beats to make your heart stop, and tongue twisted licks that'll make your jaws lock. Step up in the spot, your domes will get rocked with thunderous sounds that make your ears pop. Got hard neck beats to make your heart stop, and tongue twisted licks that'll make your jaws lock. Yo, going against me, you best to cop some really good insurance, cause my level of endurance is unreachable. I got a full developed mind that's not teachable, with a local mentality far past insanity. Check the statistics, my brain is really twisted. I'm far past sadistic, the verbal vandal with a pen and a pad. Feel my lyrical collisions as I'm blurring out your vision. Give you optical illusions of confusions, conclusions, contusions, and in conclusion I start to hit you with the repetitious decision from every position, the devastating my control, cause the kid is so vicious.
I wanted to interview my boy Young Skills real quick and just ask him a little bit about the hip hop scene and whatnot, and you know what pretty much brought him to this point right now. So Young Skills, my friend, what is going on? What's great?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
What up?
It's breezy.
Hey, so first of all, what I want to ask you, man, is in hip hop, man, what brought you to this moment here? What made you think, man, I could be an MC, man? I could spit like these cats out there, man. What was making you think like that?
I'd have to say like this, man. One MC, Big Pun.
Oh, yeah, man.
I heard that cat, man. First time I heard that cat, the part that astonished me, that just flabbergasted me, was the fact that he was Latino.
Yeah.
Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever. Just the fact that he was Latino, and he was doing it on a major point. The way he was doing it and the way he was delivering. I mean, surpassing the stereotypical gangster rap, freaking low lows and 6'4s. This guy was metaphors and sick lines and a lot of intricate wordplay. That's what caught me. Like, yo, if this guy can do it, why not? Why can't I jump on that bandwagon? Do what he's doing.
And I'm glad you actually picked somebody very, very talented. Happens to be one of my heroes right there. My influence, one of my major influences actually in hip hop too. And which kind of weird because this cat right here, you know, is quite a bit younger than I am. I'm gonna tell you how old I am because I know you people over there, these old bastard. But no, man, for reals, man, this cat right here caught my eye back in, when was it, like about 3 years ago, wasn't it? Had to been about 3 years ago.
Late 2006.
Yeah, 2006. And he caught my attention, man, because he would always hit me up at the radio station on the Music Monster and whatnot, and said hit me up constantly, man, always hitting me up. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, man. I told you, this cat annoyed me, man. I was like, damn, man. But I was like, you know what? I never actually paid attention to what he was saying until one day. Remember that day when you called up?
Yeah.
And he spit this sick-ass verse to me. And honestly, I heard it, and I was blown away, man, because this cat was only 15, you know, and I never heard anybody like that. I honestly thought I was only the only Latino around here trying to do stuff like that. And then I met this cat, you know, being only 15 and doing stuff that he's been doing, you know. I was just blown away, man. But in a sense, when you first hit me up, man, what were you thinking of doing with that? I mean, were you just gonna be like, I'll just show him real quick, see if he's impressed, and that's it? Or were you really thinking something big, man? I mean,
well, at first, I'd have to say it was just all like good fun or whatever. But just like I said, the first couple times that I did hit you up, that I wasn't yet, I guess, to my full potential. I did have just, you know, like friends and homeboys and just people I knew in general that were like, hey man, you know, you should try doing something or whatever. And I figured, well, this cat's on the radio, he's helping everybody out. You know, maybe if I can get up under his good side, you know, he'd let me do something. And I figured, well, I'm gonna start calling him up, showing him to see if anything was impressive to him at all. Which I guess at first I found the cold truth that it wasn't. And, you know, but for me, I took it as what is it, constructive criticism?
Yeah.
I just took that and went back. Every time I called him and he was just like, Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool, bro. And that's literally what it was. Like, yeah, that's cool, bro. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Just click, hang up, and I was just kind of like, man, I guess he didn't like it. So I go back home, man, and I'd get off the phone, go back to my stuff. I'd sit there and try to write something better. And it took me a couple weeks to finally, I think maybe a month or two, till I finally came with something that he was like, hey, like it literally sounded like this was one time that he decided to listen to me. Like, he was like, yo, hold on, let me put a couple tracks on just down the line real quick. So he came back and he's like, hey, let me hear you say that again. Did the whole verse again, and he was like, man, that was bad. Like I said, it's the only time I actually felt like he liked it or something or whatever. So then he recorded me again and he played it on the radio, which is cool for me because I felt pretty victorious there.
No, man, when I played it too, it was crazy because I actually wanted to play some actual lyricism type MC, and that's when I played Abstract Rude and one of the Mike Aaron and Eddie track. And when he showed me that, it was crazy because it was weird, man, because he called me up, he did this verse, and it went together exactly with what I was gonna do the next track. So I played his verse, and then I played the track. People were blown away, man. People called me up and hit me up about him, but there was a lot of cats that he hit up, which is crazy, huh? I'm not gonna say names, man, but there's numerous amount of cats from all over the place that this young guy hit up, man. But nobody was giving him a shot, no one was giving a damn, you know what I mean? Until I heard him that one day, and then the cat, which much big shout outs to my boy, man, P Shorty, man, big ups, man. Much love to my boy, man, right there. But he right there, he hit me up and he's like, hey, man, have you heard this cat right here? What do you think about him? And I was like, oh yeah, that cat's sick, man. He goes, I think I want to do a mixtape, huh?
Yeah.
And then I was like, do it, bro. This cat is sick, man. If I had the things to do it, I put him on there, And so he did it, man. And he put out his first mixtape. And how much did that sell, the first mixtape?
Man, and total count that I did, that I kept track of by myself, of that first mixtape, I sold about 453 CDs.
That's pretty good, and that's just pretty much in the area, in the Valley area.
Magic Valley area. It's nowhere out of state. None of the shows I've done out of state, nothing like that. But 6 months, man, that I hunting people down, got on the MySpace thing, trying to hit everybody up, man, like, hey, give me a chance, let me sit down with you, let me show you what I got. And everybody was like, I'll get you back, or let me get your number and I'll holler back. And I never heard nothing. But like I said, when I ran into P Shorty, man, he was real good and acceptive and took his time to listen, and I got him hooked to the first couple lines I spit for him, and from there, I guess you could just say it was some history.
Oh yeah, that is because us with P Shorty. P Shorty's actually one of the cats that brought me back out. So see, me and this cat have a lot in common because P Shorty is another person along with MAG, which he's cruising right now. But that got me to get back into this. And this cat right here is a big influence too, because although he's a young cat, man, he brought me back out of my I guess rut, as you would say, because I didn't feel like doing it. But man, I mean, we've done so much tracks together. It's been sick, man. And the thing about this is that what I'm trying to say is persistence pays, man. So all you out there that think people ain't gonna give you a shot, man, just do it, man. I mean, what do you got to say to them out there, man?
For anybody who's trying to do something like, I guess, what in the situation I was, keep going at it, because life ain't easy. If you want something, you gotta work for it. And basically, I've been working for a lot of stuff. Never had nothing given to me. Worked for everything, and it's paid off, and it's paying off, and it's gonna pay off pretty soon.
Yeah. So what do you see yourself like in 5 years from now, man? You think?
In 5 years, hopefully, I mean, it's just what everybody wishes for. Probably having, being signed to something, doing something major. But if not, if all else fails, I'm gonna keep doing it as a hobby, because it's something I love. I mean, getting signed and all that is something we all hope for. But for me, honestly, this is something I love doing. It's fun. It's something that I'll never quit doing. So even if it doesn't work out, I'll probably be doing my job, whatever, doing my thing. But it's hip hop and being a lyricist, writing rap, everything that's gonna stay relevant with me throughout until my time's up.
Well, that's how it is, man. So make sure you guys, man, if you guys really want to do this thing, and don't do it just because you think you're gonna be cool, man. And people are gonna look at you in class and be like, "Oh, that guy's cool, man." Don't do it because of that, man. Do it because of real love for the music, man. It's an art form. It's not something that you just can play with. You know what I mean? Don't taint it. If you're gonna jump on there for nothing, right? Don't taint it, man. Don't taint it, man. Just do it because you love it and work at it to make it a perfected art. You know what I mean? because this is an art form, and all of us see it as that, and it's something that's in our blood, man. So you guys, just remember that, man.